Hi, it's Gina Martell. Just wanted to ask you if you're feeling lately like ghosts from your pasts are following you around. It's happening to a lot of people. Here's what I'm going to tell you. There is a place within you where light and dark meet. It's not in conflict, it's in conversation. This place is ancient, it's quiet, and it's deeply honest. And this is where your shadow lives. Your shadow is not your enemy. It's not something broken or something wrong with you. It is part of you that learned how to survive. Your shadow was shaped by early childhood experiences, by the love you received or didn't receive, by the tone of the voices around you, by the moments that taught you who it was safe to be and who it was not safe to be. Every unkind word, every controlling hand, every moment you felt unseen or unsafe, that is where your shadow was formed, right there. And it adapted, and it learned fear, it learned self-doubt, it learned anger, silence, vigilance, and armor. Not because you were weak, and not because you weren't strong enough to endure, because you were. And in many ways, we are like a piece of metal placed in a fire. At first, the heat feels unbearable. The pressure feels cruel. And the hammer, the intensity, the abuse, the force of another person's pain, it feels like it's going to break us. But the blacksmith does not strike cold, rigid metal. The metal is heated until it becomes malleable. And it becomes soft enough to be shaped, strong enough to endure the blows. This is what you were. Soft, malleable metal that was strong enough to be shaped and strong enough to endure the harshness. Each strike carries intention. Each moment of intensity changes the form. What you endured, the pressure, the pain, the emotions you had to survive. It was forging you, not to destroy you, but to shape you into something strong, something resilient, something beautiful. This does not mean what happened was right. It does not excuse the harm, but it does reveal the truth that you survived the fire. For a long time, many of us have lived inside this shadow. We make choices from it. We protect ourselves through it. We shape our identity around it until something stirs. A quiet longing, a gentle ache, a sense that there must be something more than just mere surviving. This is the call of the light. The light is love, the love of God, Source, Spirit, the great Mother and Father. The light is not judgment, and it does not demand perfection. It offers acceptance, compassion, forgiveness, and truth. And when we begin to walk toward the light, something interesting happens. The shadow follows. Old memories return, old emotions surface, old wounds ask to be seen. Not because you're failing, but because healing has begun. Many people believe healing means leaving your past behind, but the soul knows otherwise. Healing means turning toward what once hurt with a much lighter and softer view of it. Your shadow does not want to be destroyed. It wants to be understood. It wants to be witnessed, and it really wants to be loved. We do not heal wounded beings, human or animal, by shaming them, punishing them, or forcing them to change. We heal through love. Love is the greatest power in the universe. It is the light of God itself. And the light does not erase the shadow, it embraces it. And just as night and day belong to the same sky, your light and your shadow belong to the same soul. Your shadow carries your karma, your trauma, your self-doubt, your unhealed grief. But it also carries wisdom. It taught you how to survive, how to read energy, how to recognize truth when it finally arrived. It showed you what love was not, so that one day you could recognize what love truly is. This is why we do not run from the shadow, because the faster we run, the louder it chases us. Instead, we pause, we breathe, we turn inward and say, I see you, I thank you, and I understand why you were needed. Your shadow was a teacher, a mirror, a guide, whatever you want to call it. It showed you who you became in order to survive, and who you are now that's ready to release. This does not mean the shadow disappears forever. It doesn't. It may still visit you, in moments of fear, doubt, or memory, but now it no longer controls you. It simply reminds you of where you were and how far you've come. Remember this: darkness is not evil. Darkness is only the absence of light. And once you bring love to what once hurt, light naturally fills the space. Walking with your shadow is not about staying in the dark. It is about carrying compassion into every part of yourself. It is how you return home. And if you feel called to walk this path with support, to gently explore your shadow and invite in the light, I'm here for you. Visit my website, my Facebook, my Instagram. Their pages are below. And let's begin with a free consultation. Your journey into the light begins here. And walking with your shadow is the first step.